What's up, everybody? The Amazing here, bringing you another episode of the Plastic Party. Basically, coming to you right after I just already dropped an episode, and I'm dropping another one back to back, giving you some more thoughts on what's going on, showing off that I like to army build. As you can clearly see here, basically, I got this whole thing going on. I want to backtrack on some stuff, reiterate on army building, focus, light, aperture, things like that. I speak about it a lot because I've come a long way from using my iPhone camera to using a DSLR. And I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter what you use, it's all about what you're most comfortable with. And that's what I mean by backtracking. I want to talk about how I use a DSLR, and there are plenty of cool people out there who still use, their iPhones, their Samsung cameras, all that cool stuff. But basically, on a DSLR, you have a better range of focus options and settings, I would say. Whereas on your phone, it's pretty much all built in. It's a certain range, the certain focus, and aperture. And here, prime example, right? I am on my DSLR actually recording now, and you just heard my phone go off. So I'm gonna open up my camera, which is right here for you, so you can see. Let me actually change the focus. And as you can see, it doesn't manually change focus here, so you can't see the phone, but you can see the background properly. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the focus so that you see within on my DSLR, so you can see what's going on my camera. It's sort of like Inception, right? So now the background picture is out of focus. So these are things you'll learn the more you play around with photography, about focus, light, what's in the foreground, what's in the background. Even now, because I have my settings on my camera, it's focusing on the foreground, which is here. So not my hand because it's out of focus, but it's focusing on this one character here. Then, if I manually change it, now you see what's going on in the background, a lot more clear, but these guys are focused out. Now these are all settings you can change and play around with. You can have it all in the same focus so that everything is clear. You can change it to where thing in the background is really blurry and vice versa. I like to play around with these options and give that sort of illusion that things are greater than what they seem. So it's something that I've grown accustomed to. It's what I like to do. But there are people who like the broader spectrum of a scene and things like that. And a lot of the time people will ask me what kind of camera I use. I have been using my Nikon D5100 and 5200 for a very long time. But the lens that I use, the ones that's actually recording, is my 18-55 for this particular video. But what I use most of the time is my third-party manual 50mm lens. It is what I've been using for years, and this is how I take most of my photos. So now everyone knows my secret. It is just a normal manual 50mm lens and a Nikon, So I just want to, give that out to people. If there's a good starting camera you want, there are Nikon Coolpix. There's the Nikon, is it the Sony PowerShot? All those are good cameras now, which actually comes with settings for toy photos, which is pretty cool. And I think people should look into that kind of stuff. But basically, like I said, I'm running down a quick reiteration of what's going on. People ask me all the time, how do I get my background so white? It is literally just a gigantic piece of white construction paper. As I zoom out, you can see is one really long piece of construction paper. I buy it from Utrick, which is an art store here in New York. I buy from them all the time. I read up on the white paper 2-3 times a year. I've actually been really lazy and have this same one for the last year, and I think it's time I actually change it. I've just been extremely lazy. And if you honestly want to see my setup, I will show you right now. It is 4 lights over on one side. The blue light, not the Spider-Man light. The blue light is actually the one where I use my filtered lights. So it has the color changing bulb. And over here on this side, there is just 2 lights. And I use energy efficient light bulbs. And yeah, that's it. That's basically all I use for my setup. I keep it pretty simple. But if you scroll up top up there, you'll see I have a bunch of dioramas and stuff like that. But I am sharing this because people tell me I'm some hotshot pro. I'm not. All I did was play around enough until I got comfortable with taking photos, and I just kept practicing. It's something that you all should do. Um, you know, uh, I'm kind of just out of things to talk about, but I wanted to make sure I talk to the people. I'm trying to get back into this to where I'm doing it more and more, and yeah. Shout out to all those people who are sending me Black Panther action figures and characters of color action figures because I plan on donating them to charity. I can't thank you guys enough, and I do want to say thank you here on various forms of social media as I continue to do so. You do not go unseen, and your cause is worthy. So thank you. Uh, I got two cats, but if you listen to the podcast, you know I've had a ton of things to talk about. We talk about it all the time, and I'm a little burnt out, but I want to make sure I am constantly creating content for everyone. So that's why I spoke about the camera stuff here. But back to the army building thing. I found a new robot army builder that I want to use, and it's pretty cool. Hopefully I can get some pictures of it soon. And I will show it off on Instagram and hopefully here. One has already been built. It's a new model kit from the Iron Blooded Orphan series, and it's actually a great mobile suit. I love the design about it, so I can't wait to use it and the ideas that I have. So I can't wait. Also, a bunch of things got announced. There was SH Figuarts Jango Fett. There was the Golugovich soldiers from Metal Gear Solid by Figma. There was Ninja Slayer, the animation version. Um, there are some rumors going around about what's going on for SDCC. I already know. Not gonna talk about it though, but I do want people to know. For those that missed out on stuff, you will be excited now, and those that didn't miss out, you still have a reason to be excited. Um, oh, that reminds me. Usually I don't do this, but I'm like, you know what? Why not reach out to people? If anyone has any Shield agents from the new Captain America series, hit me up. I am willing to trade you guys for it. I mean, if I have to, I'll spend money. But I'm really trying to get back into just trading with people because I find that a lot easier. Trading is cool. So, I'm excited for a bunch of stuff. Blank Bodies are coming out soon. Super Saiyan God Vegeta or Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah. Oh, I did get at least one Black Panther. I actually have two, but one is not going to me, one is going to charity, and I'm excited. Thanks to Glenn Webb's review, I already know what's good and what's bad about it, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to Glenn Webb. Shout out to Greg Warwick, one of the best customizers in the world, if not the best. So, yeah. Thoughts and things and cool like that. The Cap Wave is actually really nice. If you like Legends, definitely this is a way for you. Go out and get it. With that being said, I hope to come back next week with a new plastic party and hopefully be more consistent about it. Thank you for spending the time and listening to me ramble on. I do appreciate it. Don't be a snot-nosed boogerhead, and be good to all those around you. Stay out of trouble, you guys. I love you, and I'm not gonna say God bless because people believe in different things, but whatever you believe in, I hope they take care of you. Take it easy, guys. Later.